Let's start with the real issue. The biggest problem in real estate today isn't complexity or regulation or even commissions. It's misalignment. The system is designed to protect itself before it protects the consumer. And when an industry prioritizes preserving its own structure over serving the people inside it, trust doesn't erode slowly, it breaks by design. This is Steve Colano, and this is an important confidential remarks. When the system comes first, predictable problems follow. Dual agency creates unavoidable conflicts. Hidden referral fees introduce incentives no consumer can see. Gatekeeping limits access to options that don't serve the old profit model. None of this happens by accident. It's the natural outcome of a structure built to protect itself. This is the control playbook. Options are filtered before you ever see them. Decisions feel personal, but they're often pre-selected. Policies weren't written to maximize transparency. They were written to maintain control and protect commissions. When choice is curated, freedom becomes an illusion. Here's the trust equation. When the system comes first, the consumer comes last. And when the consumer comes last, trust erodes. That's not a bug in real estate. It's the operating system. You can't fix trust by asking people to believe harder. You fix it by changing what the system rewards. Every transaction is haunted by the same questions. Who is really being represented? Where is the money flowing? What options were never shown? These aren't cynical questions. They're rational responses to a system where too much happens out of sight. The real question is simple but devastating. Was that advice, or was it the commission? When incentives aren't aligned with outcomes, every recommendation carries an asterisk. And once doubt enters the room, trust doesn't stand a chance. Transparency isn't a feature. It's the foundation of trust. Without it, everything else is built on sand. With it, real relationships and real business become possible. Trust doesn't come from promises. It comes from visibility. Relationships built on hidden incentives are fragile. They crack under pressure. Full disclosure changes that. When nothing is concealed, relationships move from suspicion to substance. That's when confidence replaces caution. Full disclosure eliminates doubt. Every fee is visible. Every relationship is clear. Every incentive is disclosed. Consumers no longer have to guess what's driving a recommendation. The asterisk disappears, and trust can finally do its job. This is what real alignment looks like. When everything is disclosed, agents succeed only when consumers do. The focus shifts away from protecting internal profit structures and toward protecting outcomes. That's not idealism. That's accountability. The old playbook relied on pressure, scripts, and control. That era is over. Consumer-first alignment raises the standard for leadership, for behavior, and for the industry itself. Influence comes from clarity, not manipulation. The future of real estate is straightforward. Full disclosure, clear choices, no hidden incentives, every option on the table. No filtering based on commission potential. Alignment with consumer outcomes, period. This is the decision point. The old model protects itself. The new model protects you. Full transparency, open access, consumer-first alignment. One preserves the status quo. The other earns trust. Open access isn't radical. It's responsible. Share this if you believe real estate can and must do better. Change starts when we stop accepting systems that protect themselves at the expense of the people they're meant to serve. This has been Confidential Remarks.